Table topics, as you all know, is a very, very exciting session for the table topics master. Because the table topic master knows all the questions, or even if he doesn't know the answers, it doesn't matter. Only the other people, the TT speakers, have to know the answers. Of course, I am not going to ask very difficult questions. It's going to be on the theme of the day today, which is retrospective reflections. Yeah. Have you seen the time travel movies? There are many time travel movies. The latest one in Tamil industry. 24. 24, then that Venkat Prabhu's Marad. Yeah, Marad is one, very interesting time travel movie. You keep on going back and forth, all that. Okay. We don't have that luxury anyway. There is no such thing as time machine, time travel, all that. It's all about imagination, as far as I understand. Now, all the topics today will be around traveling back in time, retrospecting. Yeah. Now, as you know, the rules, we have to talk for a minimum of 1 minute, up to 2 minutes you can go, and 30 minutes, 30 seconds grace time also will be there. At 1 minute, green will be shown, 1.5 minutes, amber will be shown, 2 minutes, red will be shown. That is the basic rule. You can speak for the topic or against the topic, or totally unrelated to the topic also you can speak. But here today I am going to ask you about you. So you cannot talk really unrelated thing, and there is nothing like correct or wrong answer. All are ready? Yes. Thank you. First, let me invite Toastmaster Prabhu, who has joined online.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Toastmaster Prabhu. If you were to go back in time, would you change your school? If you were to go back in time, would you change your school? Toastmaster Prabhu.
Good afternoon, my dear fellow Toastmasters and wonderful team. So actually, I'm missing in-person meeting, but I don't want to change anything. So whatever is happened in life, it has a purpose. So I felt that it was a good. I had a good schooling and other thing. One surprise element happened to me in my school days. Throughout my school, so till 8th standard, I studied in the boys' school only. But suddenly in 9th standard, they changed me in our school co-education. So that was the first time I went to the co-ed school. So at that time, they choose me because I was very short and very good nature guy. So they moved me to the co-ed school. So that was a great experience I had in my school days to study the co-ed in 9th and 10th standard. So then I moved back to my college days. So there also I studied co-education. So whatever is happened is for the purpose. I felt it's the good things only happened. So I don't want to change anything. But per se, if you on the other side, if I want to change something, I studied in the regional language school. So throughout my school, entire thing, I studied the regional language or vernacular language. But if I got some other chance, if I have to study, go back to school again, I want to study in other medium schools like English medium schools or some international schools, or I want to study some other international language. So that I want to do myself to change to reflect this one. So it may be underrated myself because I studied in the vernacular languages. I have not explored much thing. I'm very introverted kind of the person, but I want to come out of that comfort zone and try many things through this Toastmasters. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster. Ashok Kumar sir.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prabhu, for that thoughtful reflections. Next, I invite Toastmaster Arun Kumar. Toastmaster Arun, if you were to go back in time, would you change your girlfriend? If you were to go back in time, would you change your girlfriend? Toastmaster Arun.
No, actually, the question you asked, that is imagination. So, my, so I don't want to change my girlfriend. So I just want to stick with only one girlfriend. Because, see, each and everyone have some amount of pros and cons. So by getting to know other person's cons, and then try to rectify it by telling with other person. So in that way, both of our relationship grows. I believe that in the human sense, I'm trying to improve myself by giving some kind of humorous answers as well. So I hope I'm going to add some more humor sense as well in my answers. So that's all now. Thank you.
Toastmaster Arun, I wish you to have a girlfriend soon. I can see the frustration in your speech. You are not able to talk in the in the personalized way. You are talking in a hypothetical sense. I can understand that. Okay. Next, I would like to invite Toastmaster Coach. You are working in IT industry, right? Yes. Okay. Kaushik, if you are to change your industry, which one would you choose? If you want to change your industry, which one would you choose? Toastmasters.
Yeah, good afternoon, Toastmasters and guests. The actual truth is, I have already changed my industry once. I did my college, I did my electrical engineering degree, and I actually went to an electrical company in the Ambattur estate. I worked there for around 1 year. I found certain things were unsuitable, and also my health reasons during that time. I had to change from the electrical code to the IT industry. So IT industry, I'm having certain advantages right now. I wish to continue that.
Kaushik, I am happy to see that you are very happy in the IT industry. Probably you got a better appraisal this time, and you are working from home. Probably you have lots of benefits in the IT industry. Good. Next, I would like to invite Toastmaster Prasad. If you were to go back in time, would you change your college? If you were to go back in time, would you change your college?
So thanks, Ashok, for a very good, very nice question. So changing college matters for only people who study. So I've never studied in college, so it doesn't really matter. My view of college was just people, friends, and something was happening. You see there, that's like a movie, right? You have people around. There is something which is happening there, and I never paid more attention to that. So thinking about it, 10 years back, if I would have changed my college, I don't think it really mattered. So of course, I wouldn't have changed. And the reason I chose my college because I was grateful enough to get some marks, and I was being accepted in that college. And that college was very close to my home, so I was very happy to go to college and buy. And first year I used to go to my college in khaki. I was in civil engineering. Used to wear khaki uniform. It's on Saturdays. So we have a service. So I used to go in bus. It's a very small from Virumbakam to Virumbakam. It's like 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes in bus. I still remember one time, one lady, old lady, she asked me, "Kambi, ticket because I was looking like a conductor. There was a very young girl. I mean, she started laughing at me, saying, "Akka, student ka." Then I went home and I told my father, this lady thought me, yes, everyone was taking as a laugh. And then, my dad was kind enough to buy me a second-hand scooter. I bought it for like 12,000, and after 5 years, I sold it back for 10,000. So going to college in Kodambakam and driving was like peak of my whatever I can achieve. So I have already achieved that. So I don't think I would change it back. And I think history are meant to be like that, changing it back. So you miss that opportunity, and you will not know, it might be even worse than what you have planned for. So I'm happy to be there. Thank you very much for the call.
Next, I invite the Toastmaster Satyapriya. Toastmaster Satyapriya, if you were to go back in time, would you like to be a single child? If you were to go back in time, would you like to be a single child? Toastmaster Satyapriya.
Most of you are aware of my set of spare parts, which I spoke about in the previous session. Yesterday night, I went to the beach just with my parents, my mom, my dad, and myself. We did not break anything, we did not fight over anything, we did not cry for anything. Isn't that a peaceful life? Wouldn't anybody want that? Doesn't that answer my question? Yes, I would have liked to be a single child. Would I love to be a single child? No. Would you eat biryani without salt? No. Likewise, my brother is the person that gave a lot of flavor, blood marks, and injuries in my life. A lot of stories that I can tell and make other people happy, joyful, a little bit of love here and there. Most importantly, as I told you last week, spare parts. Keep that in mind. Thank you.
Next, I would like to invite Toastmaster Muruganathan. This is a tricky question. You are a member of a community, corporate Toastmasters. If you are having an opportunity, would you like to become a member of a community like Emerging Leaders Toastmasters? If you are getting an opportunity, would you like to become a member of a community club like Emerging Leaders Toastmasters?
Time is 6 o'clock. Toastmaster. Anyway, that guy will come later. TMBody will come that time. I will call the DP whether he is available. No, where are you? I will start with the meeting. Oh my God, hi President, how are you? Shall we go to the Toastmaster? Anyway, all of your members have come, right? So anyway, the meeting will start by 6:10. That is the thing we need to change. During the corporate club, this is the main issue. If the SA wants to clap back by 6 o'clock, some of the members after 6:10 they will reach it here. But in the community club, I noticed today, our VPM, he called, where are you? By 3:20 itself. And he wants to bring the laptop charger and he informed to the he's presiding officer. He informed to the presiding officer, please start the meeting. I don't want to meet. So this makes more appreciable. I would like to encourage most of the Toastmaster members to join it in the community. Or to use that.
Good to see there is one person at least who wants to change something. Okay, who wants to change. Many of the people today wanted to be with whatever they had so far in the past. They wanted to continue. Now, let me invite distinguished Toastmaster Madhu Sri. TTM Sridhar, if you are to change something in your marriage, what would that be? If you are to change something in your marriage, what would that be?
Good evening, table topic master, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. God came down to this earth and he requested all the persons to bundle all the trouble and keep it there. And then he invited all the persons again and said, you're free to choose any of the troubles, the bundles that are there. Strangely, you know what happened? All of them went and picked up their own bundle, their own trouble. The reason being that they are comfortable, they are happy, they'll be able to solve their own trouble rather than solving someone else's problem rather than, because you are well equipped, you are made to solve the problem in a particular way and you are aware of it. The understanding of it is nice. You know what are the resources that are available. You know the environment in which you prevail, and therefore people picked up that. Now coming to the point as to what I would like to change in my marriage. I do not know what the future is going to be. The one thing that I can change in my marriage is I should go back to about say 35 years ago. I should travel back in time and then analyze. The situation then is totally different from what it is today. Suppose if I tell you that I would like to change certain things in the marriage, especially the exaggerated way, the exorbitant way in which money is right, the exorbitant way of the travel associated in bringing all the relatives to the marriage, taking care of them, and then sending them back. And the customs related to this, my marriage was not for 1 or 2 days, it was for 3 days effectively. And then the mandapam has to be booked for 3 days. So all these I find are very expensive things. The expense aspect is one thing, and the celebration aspect is one thing that I would like to get rid of. But nothing happens. Nothing happens. I would like to go back and remember my marriage in the way it took place. Over to you, Kim.
Thank you, Mr. Master Sridhar. In the first part of your speech, what you said made sense. Known devil is better than unknown devil. Because we're talking about all problems, so I'm changing the problem a little. Okay. Hope you all enjoyed the table topic session.